Good morning. Happy New Year. My name is Marc De Turck. I'm from Brussels, Belgium, 58 years old, happily married since 26 years. I trained more than 50,000 people in 30 countries worldwide. Today, I'm very happy that Emilia Belcheva invited me as a co-speaker in this marathon. Now, for my part, I will give you 15 videos plus 15 exercises and sometimes an extra document to read or a video to watch. And at the end of these 15 days, you will feel better, you will have easier relationships, you will be able to build a relationship, and you will be able to redress a relationship when the relationship went down. So let's start with day one of the marathon. So before starting, I will ask you to do some things, okay? And then I will say thank you. So look around and find something you like. Thank you. Look around and find something else you like. Very good. Look around and find something else you like. Super. Look around and find something else you like. Very good. Look around and find something else you like. Perfect. Look around and find something else you like. Great. And now we're going to do the second part of the exercise. Look around and find something which does not make you afraid. Very good. Look around and find something else which does not make you afraid. Thank you. Look around and find something else which does not make you afraid. Perfect. Look around and find something else which does not make you afraid. Very good. Look around and find something else which does not make you afraid. Very good. End of exercise. Now this exercise, if you do forget everything in the next 15 days, but not this exercise, I do promise you that you will feel better. You will be easier understanding people. You will be easier in any relationship you have with people, and much, much more. Let me explain you. You are more than a body, isn't it? You are yourself, and you do have a body. You are not your body. You're definitely not your brains. So you are, how we call this? Well, some people call this a spirit, a soul. But in order not to have any association with the past, we're going to call this today something totally new. We're calling this a thetan. You are a thetan. Comes from the Greek theta, which means to think or thought. And then the one who thinks is then thetan. So you are a thetan. And you do have a body. Now you as a thetan, you have no matter, no energy, no space, no time. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be wherever you want to be. You can be in whatever time you want to be and in any form you want to be. But you don't be. You are not matter, energy, space, and time. You are a thetan. But you can control and create matter, energy, space, and time, and much more. So your power is much bigger than you might ever have dreamt of. That's you. Now your body, well, your body answers the laws of matter, energy, space, and time. And here is the problem. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, your body is under the shower, but you are not there in present time. You take your car or marshrutka or velocipede or any other transport. Your body is in the transport, but you are somewhere else. You see a person and you start to react or say stupid things of which you later on are ashamed of having said or done this. Why? Well, the first reason is you, as a Satan, you were not there in that present time moment together with your body. You were somewhere else. You were somewhere thinking in the past or in the future, but you were not there. Life is in front of your eyes. And life starts with being there in front of your eyes to look at the things, you know. Now, a lot of people forget this. A lot of people put their body on automatic and then they react. The word reaction says what it says. It means to again act. So again means from the past. You do some things you already did from the past or something which was done to you. Reaction. Now, in order not to react, you as a Satan have to be in present time together with your body. And when you do this and when you decide this, because you can decide it, life really opens up and you start seeing things you would have never seen before. So you as a Satan, you decide to be in present time. Well, how to do this? You can do extreme sport in the morning or hard work, or you can do what we just said by looking around or touching the things until you feel you're there. It might sometimes take half an hour, especially when you drunk some alcohol the night before. But if you continue, you will be there. And by the way, you can also help other people when they react to bring them in present time. You can say to your friend or boy or girl, you can say, hey, honey, did you see this? Thank you. Did you see this? Thank you. Oh, look at that. Great. So you can make a person look at things until he or she is in present time. Now, in the exercise, there was a second part. And the second part had to do with looking at things which did not make you afraid. Why did we do this exercise? Well, today on this planet, there is what we call the pandemia and the media who is creating fear. And a lot of people are in fear. And when people are in fear, they're not really in present time. I don't know where they are, but they look at present time as if it is dangerous. So the body, the Satan goes more in the body at that moment. And he starts to believe more and more that he's a body and that he can lose his body. Now, in order for yourself or other people to not be so afraid, to go out of their body more than to be in their body, then we did the second part of the exercise, which is look around and find something which does not make you afraid. You can do this to yourself every time you feel afraid, or you can help others to do this. Never forget, when you ask someone to do this, to always say thank you or any other kind of acknowledgement, so that the cycle of communication is finished. So you say, look around and find something you can have, or look around and find something you like. The person does it and you say, thank you. And then a little bit later, you say, look around and find something which does not make you afraid. The person does it and you say, thank you, or any other kind of acknowledgement. You understand? A very useful exercise, very, very useful to really look, because life is in front of your eyes. That's the first part. Now, the second part is, or the second rule, better said, is to look at facts, not to listen to opinions. There is facts and there is opinions. Facts are things you can observe, you can feel, see, smell, etc. Those are facts. And facts are things the majority agrees with, and this we call reality. So when you look at the thing and you can see it, feel it, smell it, and the others also, well, then it becomes a fact. We call this for now the reality, what we agree upon that we can see. Now, an opinion is something else. I give you an example. So this is a bottle of water, yeah? This is a bottle of water. Plastic bottle of water. Why? Because you can feel it, smell it, touch it, etc. That's a fact. But if I would say, this is bad water, that's a negative opinion. It's a personal way to look at a fact or an opinion. And when I say this is good water, this is also an opinion. Now, here comes a very interesting illness worldwide. And this illness is the following. And by the way, this is very important in relationships. This illness is the following. If I say, this is bad water, right? Who will drink this water? Almost nobody. And this is worldwide. When you give a negative opinion, the majority of the people, they immediately believe it without looking at facts. But if I say, this bottle is great water, a lot of people will say, yeah. Does he have a commission or something to sell this? Do you understand? The majority of the people on this planet, when they hear a negative opinion, they believe it without looking at it. And when the people hear a positive opinion, the majority of the people filter it immediately with facts. They stop it. Well, you should just do the reverse. You should look at facts, and when there is a negative opinion, immediately filter it with facts by asking, what do you mean, bad water? When? How do you know? You know, in a diplomatic way, to be interested. And on the other hand, when you hear a positive opinion, just take the energy. Don't go into discussion. So you are a thetan, and you observe life in present time. And what you observe is facts. And of course, you have your own opinions, and there are opinions of the others. Now, the opinions of the others are just opinions of the others. You don't have to take them. Take the facts, especially not when there are negative opinions, especially today. If you look at the media and the fear which is in the heads of the people, you might, at the end of the day, if you listen to all that, feel bad and possibly kill yourself. Don't do this. Look at facts and take the energy of the positive opinions. So, rule number one, in order to start a relationship, be in present time together with your body. And rule number two, look at facts, and when there is negative opinions, filter them with facts. Positive opinions, you just take the energy, okay? Now, before I will say bye and go over to the next day, I would like to share with you my data. So whenever you have questions or whenever you want to contact me, this is how to contact me. Here are my data, marcdeturck@gmail.com, the website marcdeturck.eu, and the telephone, Bulgarian telephone 359-879-532632. Now, at the end of this video, you will receive a document with homework. Basically, I will give you two things to do. One is Every time you feel you're not really there or you're afraid, well, you do this exercise by looking around or by looking around and finding something which does not make you afraid. Then, second exercise, find facts in all the things people say. Don't take the opinions. Also, don't fight against opinions of someone else. Everyone has the right to have his opinion. Just don't take the opinion. Look at the facts. And then 3, there is an interesting video called Fundamentals of Thought, which I would like you to see. This is free, by the way. And in the document, you will have the link of this video. Okay? Well, do this, and we meet each other for the next day. Success. Ciao.